This one's for the lesbians. We are back for more fishing. It is indeed fishing day. Again, it's been less than 24 hours since we last did this, and we are still on Majora's Mask. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so, little update, taking stock here. Again, we're finished with Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask, we made a lot of progress, last stream. We managed to get both the Goron Mask and Zora Mask, and we got access to the ocean fishing hole, and we got quite a few of the masks we need to get specific fish. We only got 4 fish, which were, 3 of them were fairly common, but we did get the Dancing Sea Bream with Chimera Mask. And where we left off was that we were trying to catch the Bashful Angler, because we did have him in the ocean fishing hole, but unfortunately, this is one where it seems like we don't have, it's not that the stone mask will make it easier to catch, it's that we physically cannot catch it without the stone mask. That's what I seem to be gathering. So where we left off, we were going through the pirate fortress to get the stone mask. We had the red potion to heal the soldier. And since last stream, I did try and like actually go through each fish just to like double check things to make sure I'm understanding things right. Because this was the sort of thing where it's not that the stone mask, it gets too afraid unless you have the stone mask, so you can't get it. But then other ones, it's just like, oh, it makes it easier to reel in. Or the Mask of Scent, it makes a purple cloud appear above the water. And so it's like you can see it, you see where it is, but it doesn't, you don't need that to be able to catch it. And that's kind of the difference. It's like the postman hat makes the postal salmon. Apparently it circles the pond, but it makes it like slow down or stop moving. So it makes it easier to catch, but this doesn't make it... I'm hoping that we can get a lot of these without it, in that it just makes it easier with them, but it's not required. Now, the one thing I am worried about is the Ninja Flounder. Because before I just had what masks could make it easier, but apparently this one's invisible unless you have the Gyro Mask. And the Gyro Mask makes it splash above the water. And this is one where I really am scared. Because if it's invisible, it still means we just won't know it's there, but we can still try and, like, it's always going to be around the shipwreck, so if we just try and fish around there, maybe we can, just try and see, like, try our luck, just reset the areas, and hope we don't have to get it, because getting the Garo Mask would mean doing Woodfall, which we haven't done. We haven't done any dungeons, so we need to do enough of Woodfall to get the bow, we have to do all of Snow Peak, and get our K license, and blow up the bomb to Romani's ranch, protect them from aliens, get Epona, protect the caravan from the Gorman brothers, and then do the Gorman racetrack to get the Gyro Mask, which is a lot. And the whole point of everything we did last stream was that we were skipping doing any of that other stuff. Like, since Epona gatekept so much, we skipped everything that Epona would gatekeep. Like, we can get into Akana Valley if we really needed to get some of these other ones, like the Gibda Mask. Which would require the hook shot, but, like, we're getting the stone mask anyway, so it's, like, it's on the way. But getting the Garo Mask is so out of the way that I'm scared that if we can't get it, that's gonna add like another 2 hours at least. And so I'm worried for that, but honestly, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I did a bit more research into like money making, and I found a method that's gonna be like pretty easy, so we don't have like anything to worry about in that regard. So yeah, really the ones I'm worried about are the postal salmon and yeah, the ninja flounder. And maybe the nup tuna. But the other ones, they shouldn't be that bad. Or at least, I'm hoping they aren't. But, I don't know. I'm not gonna... I think that's enough preamble. Also, updating the bottom, as you can see. So now we have each game and how much fish we've got in each game. And I think it looks pretty sick. I did fix live split, sort of. It's a duct tape fix, but I don't really care. I just wanted... We're starting off the timer for where we left off at Majora's Mask, and I'm just moving the splits down for the games we've already finished. So that's how long it took us to do Ocarina of Time. This is how far it's been for Majora's Mask. I know this isn't the usual way to use live split, but it'll have to do. But yeah, let's just pick up where we left off. So again, we are just going to be going through Pirate Fortress. We don't have a lot of time to do it in this cycle. I doubt we'll have any time to fish in this cycle, but I don't know. The stone mask will be very beneficial in getting the bashful angler. And the hook shot would open some new opportunities for us. Oh, there's a save thing right here. Lots of them. Well, we got this far last time. Into the next room. We didn't get much further than this before my controller died. I don't think I'll have to redo any of the puzzles. Yeah, no, it's already solved for us. I am starting to regret my, oh, we have to go. Gotcha. I'm starting to regret some of my comments about how easy I thought Majora's Mask was gonna be. Because I'm definitely worried. Always take money. Not fast enough. Is there any way to like... no way to push those, I don't think. I really hope this is the right way though. I don't think it's a big deal that we don't have the bow. because we have the boomerangs. Macau's boomerangs, and I'm just hoping this is good enough. Because again, getting the bow would be such a detour. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I don't... Oh, it's another time thing. It's so annoying. I should be fine. There we go. I've not done this dungeon in a hot minute, so I'm a little turned around, but we should be fine. Ah, okay. Down there, that's where the guy we need is. Bring us outside. Oh, it's gonna bring us into this room. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Any magic, which is annoying. That's locked. So I think that's like the one thing stopping me from just being able to get him right now. At least it brings us right here. Restore my magic meter. Hey Tristan. How's it going? We are unfortunately not fishing in the fishing stream. Unfortunately, we spent like so long yesterday. Oh, can I pull this up? Trying to get the Bashful Angler, only to find that some of these masks, you can use certain masks to make certain fish easier, but the Bashful Angler, it makes it easier, it's a required choice, or not required choice, it's like, you need the stone mask to catch it, so we're taking a detour to get the stone mask. Yeah, this challenge is very quickly killing me, but we did some cool skips, and, you know, we have every transformation mask before, without doing any dungeons, which is really fun. Why is that happening? Yeah. My only issue right now is the stone mask is right there, but I don't have any magic, and you can only talk to him if you have the Mask of Truth equipped, or the Lens of Truth. My spreadsheet. Ooh. Your spreadsheet. Oh shit, my spreadsheet's still up. Thank you. I really don't know the best way to... like, unless there's something... No. So we only have, like, one way we can go right now. And that is... up that ladder. Which is real annoying. Yeah, so the guy's like right there. Fuck. I'm gonna lose it. So annoying. Maybe there's like something I can do in here. Oh, maybe. Seems like my only bet right now. Because I don't have any other way to restore my magic. I mean, it's great for money, but I really don't want to like have to leave and come back just to get magic. I might have to. Or at least maybe progress further in. Oh, there we go. It's that easy. Shit, I don't know how I'm supposed to get past her. Without the stone mask? Because I know I'm supposed to use the bow, but the problem is that I don't have a bow. Oh, no, never mind. I know what to do. Keep. Fuck, did I? missed the door. If I just had the bow, this entire area would be a breeze. So if I recall, you can just shoot the Gerudo, and I get knocked. I hate this section. This is actually miserable. It's gonna become a new day too, which is not ideal. She's heading in the right direction, so this time if I just don't jump off, I should be fine. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, I am worried now. Because I don't have a bow. I don't have a bow. Like, my best bet is to just pray with the boomerangs, but I don't know that this is gonna work. Oh no, okay, we're fine, we're fine. I was worried we were gonna get, like, stuck here. Okay, now that we have the hook shot, that does, like, open up a lot of different paths for us. spreadsheets and spreadsheets. It's definitely not just ladies. I think it's cool people. Also, hi Spitzer. Spitzer. Okay, this leads me back out here, but okay, I still have the problem of not being able to actually do what I need to do. Just because I don't have any magic. I'll go back. What do you mean? Hello? What do you mean you can't hear a word I'm saying? I'm yapping up a storm. Hello? I really just need magic. That is the only thing stopping me. Yeah, are you sure it isn't you? Because I feel like you've always been the one to be like, that you can't hear me, but I don't know that there's a problem. Because like OBS is showing it's like almost peaking a little. Surely these guys will give me magic. Right? I'm gonna lose it. This is why the magic mechanic is so annoying in these games. Because there's no easy way to replenish it in some situations. You just have to get, like, lucky, and it's really annoying. Cause like it's like only some enemies that will drop anything. Will you drop something? No. You'll drop money, but I don't need money. I swear I'm gonna spend this entire stream just looking for magic. very least, I can, like, deposit some of this money. Okay, that's good. I think this is like 100 rupees. Yeah. I would like a mic arm. I know it's also just an issue of me mumbling, but... Oh! I have an idea. You're not that unk. Does this restore my magic? It does! Okay. God. That was my only idea. Okay, all of that just to talk to a guy. You're unk and washed. God damn. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, after this though, I'm gonna reset the cycle and start fishing in the swamp. I mean, maybe oh, actually, I might have enough time to do some fishing for like the day 3 fish. Not close enough. Oh wait, no, it's the thing where the hook shot. This is what can kill them, right? The Gerudo. Oh my god, it's been half an hour. That is kind of embarrassing. Yeah, that's what it is. Makes it a hell of a lot easier. You have less people to worry about. Yeah. Here we go. So this will give us the stone mask. No, they'll get back up. They're just like knocked unconscious. Okay. Stone mask. We did all of that for this. Shiro. Stone mask! I doubt that fish will still be here. Get $50 out. We can at least get the day 3 nighttime fish out of the way. And we won't have a lot of time to fish, but we'll have to do our best. I just don't want to put our fishing to waste, just because rare fish will spawn if you would rather be fishing. We're going! We're going! We are going right now. I know some rare fish will only spawn after you do the, You've done, like, quite a decent bit of fishing on, like, the first 2 days. Or you... I don't know, it's something like that. But we can actually... What makes Zoralink so good is that we can actually kind of just check out what fish are here. So that's the Dancing Sea Bream, which we've gotten before. I don't see anything over here. There's no shark. Oh, okay, so that is the fairy fish. That is a fish we are missing. And that might be the Nuptuna. Sure, this fish be like, I may or not be caught. So the fairy fish, that is a new fish we need. Which we could catch now, but the only thing is that I don't see any other fish here that we need. Because if I recall, this is just the Dancing Sea Bream, which we already... Actually, I can check that. Which we already have. Yeah, Dancing Sea Bream. Yeah, I am gonna try and see if I can't find anything else. Oh, that's the stonefish. Okay, so we can go and get that out of the way now. Is there anything else here? Okay, there's a stonefish and a fairy fish. Okay, so that was worth it. We can get another 2 mask specific fish out of the way. Right now, which if I check my spreadsheet, sinking. They both use the sinking lure. Okay. Masks. So we will pull these out. No, I do not want the standard lure. Okay. Where is it? Oh, it's like right here. Yeah, there it is, there it is. Okay. The bane of our existence. Okay. There we go. We have it on the line. And there we go. That is the stonefish. We are at 5 of 24. The whole reason we did that entire detour. So that is one more fish down. Oh my god. So annoying how long it took. But now we can immediately go and get another one. The fairy fish. Don't see where it is though. I'm just gonna take a quick scout around. I know it's around here somewhere, but I don't know where. I think it's one of the ones that can like wander a lot. Oh, there it is. It's down there. Okay. We're gonna make some good progress. No, I don't want you. Unless I do. I don't think I do, because I think this is just the ambrosial amberjack. But I know the Nuptuna looks very similar to it, just bigger, so I'm not... Yeah, that's another ambrosial amberjack. But yeah, the fairy fish is over here, which is one of the reasons why there's a boss fish that requires you have a fairy fish on the line, which I am really worried about. Oh, there it is. Okay. And there we go. That is the fairy fish. 6 of 24. One more down. Which means we are now 25% of the way there through the Majoras mask fish. Okay. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah. Let's fucking go. I think that's all we're gonna do this cycle. And I think I am going to switch to the swamp fishing hole. Because there's definitely a lot... I haven't even started fishing there. And, like, maybe we can come back here at a different time. Alright. Okay, and now this is something we're gonna be doing every single cycle. Which is turning into Zora Link and just jumping up here and getting 100 rupees. So it respawns every single cycle. And this should also give us the bigger wallet. Because I think we have enough in our bank now. But like if we really need more money, we can just reset cycles a few times and do that over and over again. But I think we should be fine. No. And there's the adult wallet. And let's take out 100 again. We're gonna start doing our swamp fishing here. And another reason why we're doing this now, when we could have done it earlier, is because with Zora Link we can like reset it and check to see if there's any rarer fish. Which is definitely what we're gonna be doing. Because just for the sake of keeping our money, we kind of want to like stay in the area if we can. Okay, so everything here is going to be new so far. So those are Termina bass. Oh, okay, that is the postal salmon. That is good to see. Or no, that's the reek fish. That is the fragrant reek fish. Which, if we can catch that, that is another fish that like, because you need to do all of Woodfall to get the Mask of Sense. So if we don't need to do that, that would be great. And the ranch fish does not seem to be here. Stinky ass fish, yeah. The reek fish is the bane of my existence. It is what's going to make Twilight Princess such a pain in the ass. Okay, let me just see here. Reek fish is a standard lure. Okay, so we are gonna go standard. Oh, he went over there. I really hope. See, this is the thing. There's so much misinformation on the fish, and I'm so. I'm not gonna jinx myself. Oh, who are you? Oh, oh, that's the that is the cuckoo fish. Which we definitely can just... We can just use this to bring him over. Can you not? But again, I don't think that also proves to me that you don't actually need the masks. Yeah. For most of them, at least. Okay, and that is the cuckoo fish. 7 out of 10. Nope, out of 24. And that is the cuckoo fish caught. Nope, that's the wrong color. Okay. Now I would really like to try and catch the reek fish here, if I can. Oh, he went that way. Come on, buddy. Oh. Okay. Sure, we'll get a tournament bass since we don't have one anyways. And that is the tournament bass. Number 8. Now where did the ranch fish go? Oh, there he is. He's up there. Actually, he's actually pretty close. Nope, that is not where I wanted to cast. is he just so disinterested now? Oh, there we go. Do I have any good fishing stories? Oh, maybe. I've done a lot of like real fishing in my life. I'm actually pretty good at fielding fish. But I've been like to lots of places. Dude, I feel like when he comes to the surface like that, I need to not move. I feel like I'm getting too much of his attention. And he's like going for it, but then I'm still trying. What the fuck? I actually need to check something. That's the postal salmon. That's not the postal salmon. Postal salmon likes the sinking lure, not the About to hop on fish.org. Oh my god, that's not the reek fish. It looks like the reek fish from Twilight Princess, but the reek fish in this game genuinely looks like aberrant. You know, it looks abject. That's why he's not biting. Okay. I was having my doubts because I'm like, that's gotta be the postal salmon. Because he's doing laps. Which is interesting, which means fish can be attracted, but like they won't know how to bite the wrong lure. That is very interesting. Because I was like, the behavior. Okay, I do have fishing stories. I know I'm getting distracted, but I really just want to catch this guy. Okay, postal salmon. If I can catch him, that is gonna bode so well. But I do have fishing stories, I swear. I can't have, I need to lock in here. This is some No, I don't want a bass. No, go away. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there again. He's circling. Fuck. Okay, postal salmon has been one I was worried about. Come on. I know the path he takes. I just gotta be patient. Ah, fuck. That was close. Why are they not interested? Is it generally just going to be a thing where they won't get interested if I don't have the mask? Is that what it's going to be like? Because if so, that's going to really suck. No, I don't want you. Fish. Get on my lure, fish. I know you want to. Postal salmon. I know Canada Post is on another postage strike, but you can do me a favor and bite my lure, right? You aren't gonna prove... I don't know. I don't know the joke I'm making. I know they only appear on certain days, which makes it even more worrying. I don't. What was that? I heard a splash. Why? I'm actually gonna lose it. Can I really not catch them if I haven't done the quests? If I don't have the masks? Like, I know it makes it easier, but there's no way I can't, right? Even go. If I actually, like, physically can't, that is terrifying. Or do I just suck at the fishing game? gonna leave at 6? Night of the first day. These guys are too eager. Come on. Postal salmon. Please, please don't. I'm in denial. Because I can't accept. I can't accept it. I can't accept that I might not be able to catch it. Because it's right here and it's going towards my lure. Don't you dare. Fish in denial. Like, I've tried to do my research, but the problem is that there's no one gives a shit about the fishing. And so all of the guides, all it says, it's like, use this mask. And I'm like, that's... And it's like, okay, why? Makes it easier to catch. Which implies... that it should be possible to catch. Like, it's not impossible, it's just harder to catch without. So it's like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, this is one of the ones. Are you about to become the primary source? Maybe, because I don't think anyone's actually tried to do this. Look, I don't think this is gonna be the first time in a game I've ended up having to make my own research methods for something because there's just not enough information on something, especially on like older games like this, where this is not what I wanted. So all it says is that the postal hat makes it stop spinning in circles, like doing laps, because it has like a path around the entire pond, and so I don't, it doesn't make sense that I should be able to catch it, because it uses the sinking lure. Like, it's going for the lure. Come on. But then it's like losing interest, and that's what was happening with the stonefish. But I'm not about to do Cafe's entire fucking quest to get this guy, you know? But at that point, I'm gonna start really rethinking the route for this challenge, because that means I'm gonna need every single mask on there. And that thought, patience, Like, I don't mind if it's harder to catch, but if I need the mask, that's where I'm gonna have a problem. Because, oh my god. Oh, and he left now because it's after 9 p.m. Fuck. Okay, so I ran out of chances. That is really annoying. No, I need the Deku mask. Yeah, I don't know how much alcohol I actually have in my house. I need that lily pad to come back. So I know one of the fish I need to check for requires doing tremors with a ground pound on that thing in the middle. But I can't reach that right now. Oh no, yes I can. Oh! That's a new fish. Let me try and catch that. Not you. The other one. What is that? I need to like... Is that the groovy carp? New fish was dropped. Okay. Here, let me... You can look with me here. Oh shit, I am... Okay. My camera is in the way here. Okay. So chat, are we feeling... Was that the groovy carp? Was that the Murana? Oh, no. I think that was the Murana. That had to have been the Murana. Which is this guy. Above the postal salmon. Yes, there is a coelacanth. Okay, see, this is what I mean. Zelda dungeon, which this is not the only one I've used. Like, I've consulted as many different forums as I can. I've consulted game FAQs. And so a lot of these, it's like the Bremen mask. The fish will slowly approach him in a straight line. That was true. This fish will stop moving, making it easier to catch. But I should still be able to catch him. You know? Related hardy salmon. Yeah, but he stops at 9 o'clock. The Murana, Romani's mask. While standing in the water, this fish will approach him. Yeah, that's the reek fish. Purple cloud. The fish will approach. Common fish. Yeah, it's like, there's so much misinformation that I'm like, I don't know what to trust. Because this is the same thing where it was like, if Link wears a stone mask, the fish will approach him. Yes. But it's like, nothing about that is like, oh, you need it to catch him. But you did. Because the real thing was, it will approach him, and also, if you don't wear it, he'll be scared. Can be caught all hours every day. If he wears the Garo mask, the fish will splash on the surface of the water. That is true. What it doesn't say, and what I had to do so much digging on so many different forums to find out, is that he's actually invisible if you're not using the Gyros mask. And that's why I'm like, okay, but this is why I'm so unsure of, do you actually need the mask? Because everything will stop moving, making it easier to catch. But I was like, he was going towards it. He's invisible. Yeah, I know. It's like, but I just tried. And it was like, he was going towards it no matter which lure I used. But it says it needs the syncing from my own data. Right? And so it's like, I don't know. I don't know what fish, like how much of this I can actually trust. And it's really making me worried. Oh, right, the colossal catfish, the ground pound. That's only on the 3rd day. The ancient fish, give the mask makes it easier to reel in. That's the coelacanth, which should be fine. But right now we want the Murana, which needs the standard lure. Okay. So we will go and try... Oh. We will go... Sure, we'll catch this fish. You know, we'll try and get that now. Because the fish reset. Well, some of the fish moved around. I think once the fish are hooked, there's nothing we can really do, but... This is way too much effort for a bass. It's a new record. Okay. Sore mask. Yeah, and there's no other masks we can really use here. I mean, we can take a look-see. Yeah. So there's the Murana. There's nothing in the cave. The Termina Loach is also supposed to be pretty common, but I haven't seen it. All I know is that it has a gimmick with the lure needed changing every day. God. Okay, well this is another test. Maybe it's... God, I'm gonna be honest, I am in denial. I so badly do not want it to be true that there's no way to catch some of these fish unless I have the masks. I really don't want to. I've never been good at the Zora fishing. The Zora swimming, I mean. Just such a good... Okay, no. Whatever. I don't care. So that is the Murana there. This is gonna be another sort of test here. There's two of them there. They're like getting scared. Oh, shit. Right. They really move around a lot. That's the thing that is what I am worried about. Where it's coming up to the lure. I attract it, but then no matter what I do, it just seems to just like not be able to hook. Because I'm not doing the gimmick right, you know? And it's really worrying me that this seems to be a consistent problem. Because this is not... Like, I've tried to look into catching the fish without the masks, but there's so little information on it that I've just had to make educated guesses thus far. And I'm not liking what I'm seeing. This is very worrying. It's like he's trying to get on it, but it's like something's telling the game that he can't, you know? See, I have both of them. And then he just stops. And that's exactly what happened with the stonefish. That is exactly what happened with the postal salmon. Like, I'm getting really worried. Because if there's really nothing I can do to catch these fish right now, like if it's physically impossible for me to even hook them, then that changes everything. My entire route is ruined. And I now have to do so much of this game. Like, this is not just going to be a simple challenge that I might get done in, like, you know, like max 10 hours. Like, this might be, like, I may have to do, like, most of the game. Which is not something you want to find out at your end stage of what you think is the end stage of a challenge like this. Because in my mind, I've done all the prep I need to. I'm just fishing now, right? But it's clearly something's not right here. Come on. Hook. Like, they're interested, and that's what's confusing. They're clearly trying to. They circle, but they won't go for it. And I don't understand. Because that one requires the Romani's mask, which is going to require us to do all of Snow Peak. It's just, I don't know what to do. Other than just keep trying to catch the fish I can until I can't anymore. You know? So, like, I might leave those fish for now and just see if I can't get some of the other fish. Like, I don't know, maybe this is something where the misinformation here, maybe I've just got the wrong lure? I don't know. This is really frustrating. It's like having the wrong lure doesn't seem to At least from what I've seen, they still show interest. Even if it's the wrong lure? At least I thought they did. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken in that regard. I don't know, let's see here. But yeah, I'm pretty dead set on maybe just canning these ones for now. No, that's just... This is another bass, isn't it? I mean, it looks a little different, but maybe that's just the lighting. Oh, that's the groovy carp. Okay. That is a new one. Yeah, I thought he looked different. Okay, that is a new fish, at the very least. That's one of the common ones, but... I mean, I'm not gonna complain about getting a new fish. I'm just kind of still annoyed at how annoying the piranhas have been. Yeah, I think I am going to just reset this area though. And maybe try and see if I can get a boss fish? I don't know. Getting some of those fish out of the way, like some of the harder ones, definitely will make me feel at least a little bit better. Okay. New fish! Hi, B-Champ. How's it going? Okay, so we do have the postal salmon again. That's the groovy carp. Postal salmon. We do have the granchu, and we do have the loach. So those are all new fish we could get. Let me see here. Let me take a look at my notes. Terminal loach. This doesn't help me at all. Majoras, mask, 3D. Terminal loach. I know the gimmick. It changes lures every single day. Okay, it's what seems to be, it's not that it changes every day, it's that the sinking lure is the best one, but on rainy days like this one, sometimes it can come to the surface. You know what? With how many fish we have here, that we can try and get, like, I'm not gonna say no. You know? Where was it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's fish commands. They're in the title. Look, this challenge, I've put so much thought into this. Oh, well, apparently not enough, considering how much difficulty we're having with some of the fish. But, thankfully, I came up with this. And that is the Terminal Loach. So now we are at 10 of 24 in Majora's Mask. Yeah, it's never, I looked, I think I'm the first person to do it. I don't know if you've seen the, oop, that's the wrong one. If you've seen the spreadsheet. So here, let me move my face the other way. So here are our different games. So Ocarina of Time, there's only 2 fish, which we've already done. We just got the Terminal Loach. Ignore the fact that I didn't do any conditional formatting, I just really didn't feel like it. So here are all of our fish for Majora's Mask 3D. Here are Twilight Princess fish. And then Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Which I am combining into one game because they have the same fish, except for Tears of the Kingdom, which has 2 more. So I'm just only going to do Tears of the Kingdom. And we're only doing the mainline 3D games because there is fishing in Phantom Hourglass and Link's Awakening and Link's Awakening DX, but I didn't want to do those games because they're not like mainline Zelda games, not the main 3D ones. So I'm only doing these 4/5. But yeah. Okay, so that Terminal Loach. That, there we go. Okay, and what else was here? Yeah. So we have a bass, which we don't need. Okay, there's the postal salmon again. Part of what makes Majora's Mask interesting is that you can use certain masks to make certain fish easier, which is nice, but there's a lot of misinformation about it, and it might be that you actually physically cannot catch them without the mask, because so far, all of the mask-specific fish, I haven't been able to catch them without the mask. Like the postal salmon here. Like, they'll show interest, but they won't actually get on the line. Like, and maybe I'll be proven wrong here, which would be really nice. But so far, maybe they're just more difficult to catch. Which is what I'm hoping. That's what I thought. And that's what every source out there seemed to indicate. Is that for most part, most of the masks only just make them, like, easier to catch. Like the postal salmon, it does laps around the pond, but if you have the postal hat, the postman's cap, the only advantage is that it stays in place. So in theory, that shouldn't stop me from catching it if I just, get a good lineup and, like, get ahead of it, Which is why it's so confusing that I seem to not be able to catch it. And it makes me think that there's something more. Or the odds? There's no odds, because it's just, you go into the pond, and the fish that are here, and it's just catching them. having the masks doesn't make the fish appear. It just only makes them easier to catch. But it might just be that for some or all of them, that easier to catch means you can't catch them without the mask. Which I really don't want to be the case. Because especially in the case of the postal salmon, that's going to be very annoying. Can you just snap the line? Because the postal salmon... Yeah, there we go. So clumsy, big klutz. Okay, fuck you, man. Look, I'm trying my best. The postman's cap is probably one of the hardest masks to get out of any of them. Because it's like, it's gonna be one of the last ones you get, really. You're only getting it if you're going for the true ending with the Fierce Deity masks. You're getting all masks. Because it requires you to do Cafe's quest and have access to the milk bar, if I recall. Which means you need Romani's mask too. So it's like, so you need to do her side quests as well. And Cafe's quest is already really difficult. Come on. See, he loses interest and goes somewhere else. And that's exactly what the stonefish was doing before we went and got the stone mask. I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's not congruent with what everything I've read has said. I really hope I don't need to. Yeah, I don't think anyone... That's alright, because I don't think anyone has any idea, really. Because, like, I've looked at so many different game FAQs and, like, tried to look at, like, player experiences and, like... It's just, it's... Yeah, like, it's a lot of these things is like a game FAQ that I'm looking at now. It's a lot of fragrant reekfish. When wearing the mask of sense, you'll be able to easily spot it and make it vulnerable to catching for a short period. It's like, okay. Murana. Jingle will play when you equip Romani's mask and it's nearby and make it vulnerable to catching for a short period. Postal salmon. Jingle will play when you clip the postman's hat and it nearby make it vulnerable to catching. Vulnerable to catching. Vulnerable to catching as in... like it's easier to catch? Or does that mean vulnerable to catching as in you can't catch it without this? Like, there's so little information. You know, there's like a Hyrule blog, you know? And I'm like, I don't know what else to use. Because I genuinely just don't know. You know, it's like the Zelda dungeon fishing hole. Stops moving. Slowly approaches. 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 Like, I don't... It's really confusing me. I don't even have complete fishing guide. Is this one I've looked at? Actually, second time I caught a ninja flounder. I wasn't even wearing a mask. Like, that's the sort of thing where I'm like, yeah, has anyone managed to catch a fish without, but interested but swam away again? This is worrying me. Because that's the exact thing that I'm having issue with. Yeah, is that the one that... yeah, I already have that one open. God. If I actually need the masks, that is devastating. Okay, many types of fish require Link to wear certain masks and perform certain actions in order to make them approach Link or make them more vulnerable to catch. Like, that's the thing where I'm like... surely that means I should be able to catch them, right? It's just, it's driving me a little insane, if I'm gonna be real. Like, I might try for a little bit longer for this specific fish. But then I might just, like, try and catch what I can catch. And if I really need to do everything, then I guess We're gonna need to buckle down. Come on. Like, it shows interest. And then it stops being interested. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know what you want from me. I'm going to fucking lose it. Like, I think I've been trying to catch this specific fish for like 45 minutes now. Come on. I don't. Fuck me. I'm just gonna try and catch other fish for now. Because I think I'm actually going to go insane if I only just try and catch those ones. I wish I could catch these fish. Let's see. We have... Okay, the postal salmon at least seems to be pretty common. Oh, what are you? Okay, that is another Helian loach. There's something down here. That is another groovy carp. And there's no boss fish. Okay. Anything in the side pond? Just a bass. And is there a sweet ranch fish here? There's not. Okay. Nothing we want here. But we've done enough fishing in the cycle that we should be able to get a boss fish to spawn. I'm actually going to check the side pond first. So Sam's still here. Nothing we need here. thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Bye bye. Thank you. Okay, we've actually got 2 postal salmons here. That is interesting. No. A lot of groovy carps. But yeah, it seems to be a lot of... Yeah. Nothing we need. So it really feels like we just need to do a lot of resetting to try and get the fish we want. Oh! Well, there is the ancient fish, the coelacanth. Okay. Which, again, is one that is supposedly you need the Gibdo mask for, but I am gonna say, fuck you to that, and I'm going to try and catch it. But then we've also got the piranha. We've also got those, the postal salmon again. So if I check here... 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yeah, there's no night-only fish. Yeah, so it might be worth it to try and catch these. Ooh, wait. Lord Chapu Chapu. Lord Chapu Chapu. We can try again for him later. Okay. Here, let's fish. See, when all 3 of them are going away, that is the exact thing that worries me. It's not looking good. Ah, no, I see him. Okay. This one might be able to be a better indicator. Where is he? He's down there. I wish I could fucking see. Yeah, we'll go right there. See what I mean? Like, they're not interested. It's really worrying me. Because if I actually can't catch any of these fish without the masks, God, I have to do so much. Come on, please. Please. Like, do you see this? Like, he clearly wants it. Like, I don't know how, like, that is the most damning evidence I could see that we're gonna fucking need masks. Oh my god, we're gonna need the masks. Yeah. Oh my god. But I'm not gonna think about that. Right now. Because I really don't have the energy to go do, like, 3 dungeons tonight. Or 2.5 at least. But yeah. That is not good. He is still here. Not. No, Lord Chapu Chapu. The way I'm feeling right now is that if I can at least know that I have some of the non-mask rare fish out of the way, that's gonna make me feel at least a little better. That's gonna make me feel a little less at a loss. Like, it's like all I need to do is just get the masks, because then the big fish are out of the way. Like, oh, he's not even on here. I guess that makes sense, but because he's like, the boss fish are not common knowledge. Fuck. I don't want to do Cafe's quest. But if I really do need the couple's mask and postman's hat, like, there's no getting around it. Those are at the end of his quest. And all my effort to get the Zora mask and the Goron mask by skipping the first 2 dungeons and sequence breaking have gone to waste. Because at this point I should have just done a casual playthrough. Casual-ish playthrough of the first 3 dungeons. Because I don't think I can even get all the way into Ikana without... and to do Cafe's quest without the ice arrow, so I'll need to do some of the 3rd dungeon too. What's the terminology? I think this is karma for how often during Ocarina of Time and during the beginning of Majora's Mask, I kept saying that Majora's Mask was going to be one of the easy ones. And then, oh, Twilight Princess is the one that's going to take a while. This one won't be bad at all. And honestly, this is on me. This is really on me. I know the spawn rate for Lord Chapu Chapu is really low. I've definitely done enough fishing this cycle to warrant it. Not him spawning, if how he spawns is even accurate from what I've read. Because again, things could be wrong there, for sure. Because all I know is that you gotta fish for a while and enter and leave, and then he might spawn, which I don't know how accurate that is. Because I don't think anyone's like data mined any of this, you know? I might just go to the third day here, just so I can try and get the, oh fuck, what's it called? The guy. The third day ground pound fish. And just hope that being on the third day helps with getting Lord Chapu Chapu. This isn't looking too good. I'll check one last time, and then I'll go forward. So at least we can get the catfish, if all else fails. And that'll be, I'd like, ideally, to be at least halfway through the fish by the end of tonight's stream. And I'll probably stream for at most another hour, and I completely forgot. It's like 2 more fish. I'm sure that that's feasible. I mean, we've already gotten all the fish we can with the masks we have, so they would have to be the non-mask fish, which is the Ferocious Pirachu, Lord Chapu Chapu. That's it. Oh! Or the Colossal Catfish with the Ocean Fishing Hole. No, I want the Swamp Fishing Hole. Time, Mask 3D, Swamp Fishing Hole. Colossal Catfish. Ferocious Pirachu. Okay. So it looks like an Arapaima. Or I guess a Piraruchu. Piraruchu? I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. Let's just skip to the third day and just see what I can do from here. We just reset the area and hope for the best. Because this is the like annoying thing that a lot of this is just going to be RNG. The weight of this challenge is really starting, like, it's really starting to, like, sink in how screwed I might be. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I think that this was gonna be a fun, short little challenge? I really don't know what the odds are for some of these rarer fish spawning, but the fact that I haven't seen any of them so far is also really worrying me. Honestly, at some point I might just go over to the ocean one and see if I can't try and get anything there. Truth be told, I'm getting a little sick of the swamp fishing hole. I'm going to the ocean. I can't do this anymore. It's too claustrophobic here. I can save, but let's see who we have. Dancing Sea Bream, Goby, Mr. Bass, it's a pretty basic one. Fairy fish, but no great fairy fish. Okay. We reset these. That might be the Noctuna. So that might be worth trying to get. I don't... Oh, what were you? Is that another stonefish? Yeah, that's another stonefish. Oh, that is the Noctuna. Okay, we can at least try and get the Noctuna here. Hopefully. Yeah, no, it has the same music, and it's like starting to make me go a little bit insane. If I'm being totally honest. At a certain point, I might just like mute the game. But no, they keep it exactly the same. Okay, the Noctuna. Couple's Mask, Sinking Lure, Swordfish. Oh, wrong one. I mean, all we can do is try, but I'm willing to bet this isn't actually gonna work. that is definitely the nub tuna. It has different, it's different fins than the ambrosial amberjack. If only I could see it. It's over there. At least I'm hoping it's the right fish. Is that the right one? Yeah. That's gotta be. Unless I'm mixing it up. Oh yeah, no, that is definitely the nub tuna. How long have I been able to zoom in and out like that? What the f- Okay, I feel like that would have been very useful. That's crazy. He's coming back over here. Come on. Come on. I know Neptune is one of the harder ones to get, but... And I only just got the joke of his name. It's a little embarrassing, but... Okay, so we're gonna have to do Cafe's quest. That is... Fuck. That really sucks. We can't catch anything if we don't have the mask. Which is... Everything I read seemed to imply otherwise. But... Nope, we're gonna have to do Cafe's quest. We're gonna have to do all of Woodfall. We're gonna have to do all of Snow Peak. Snow Peak. We're gonna have to do a decent bit of Great Bay to get the ice arrows to do Cafe's quest. We're gonna need a Pona because we're gonna need the Garo mask. And I feel like that alone, like, that's gonna add, like, another, like, at least 5 hours to this challenge. Just getting all the items. Which is great. It's fantastic. I am so happy about that. It's great. It's fantastic. Well, that's where we're gonna leave that here tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm not fucking doing Cafe's quest tonight. Who's live? Who's live? Let's see here. Oh. We can just go raid fire. Why not? Alright, well, thank you all for being here. Have a good night, y'all. I'll be back in a few days.